And then you couldn't smoke in bars. And then you couldn't smoke out in front of the bar. Then you couldn't smoke within 25 feet of the bar. And they blame it all on this mysterious thing called secondhand smoke that's never been proven to hurt anyone. Well, like, isn't smoking bad for you? You know, they say it is. But when was the last time the government passed a law that was actually designed to protect your health and well-being?
Seatbelts.
So seatbelts became mandatory in cars in 1966 with the passage of the National Traffic and Motor Vehicle Safety Act.
Yeah.
Now, this act was passed allegedly because traffic deaths were just getting out of control.
Right.
But if you look at a graph of traffic deaths, they did get up there, you know, as the cars got faster and, you know, better. In this era, traffic deaths were actually starting to come back down.
Yeah.
Passage of the seatbelt laws for the manufacturer's perspective was actually something that the manufacturers were all about because they could handle the added cost of crash testing and all of the shit that they ended up having to do.
Yeah.
And people like you and I couldn't just go start a car company.
Big belt, yes.
Right. Now, seatbelt laws where you have to wear the seatbelt in your car or you can get pulled over, what's the effect of that? It is possible that it saves lives. It is also possible that people drive more recklessly when they wear a seatbelt. There's been studies that have shown that. But a cop can look at your car from a distance and see whether or not you're wearing a seatbelt. They then have a reason to stop you and search your car if they smell weed or something, right?
Yes.
So it's not clear to me that that law was strictly passed with the most purest of intentions of saving people's lives when the traffic deaths were already starting to come down.
Yeah.
And then you look at like all the shit in our food. Like they don't have laws against red number 5 and yellow number 40 and glyphosates in the soil and seed oils and microplastics and simian virus 40 that's in our vaccine. The government does not appear to give a shit about anything.
Why is the 40 on there?
Because there were 39 other viruses that they discovered before SV40, and God knows how many they discovered after SV40. There's probably an SV80. Then you look at like, well, smoking causes cancer, right? So we have to stop that. And we've talked about this before. Like, what else do we know causes cancer? Definitively, nothing. Right? Do they tell us that the breast cancer is from some specific thing?
No.
All they tell us is that lung cancer comes from smoking. Obviously, there's something they don't like about smoking. They don't give a shit about all the other things that kill us, but there's just this one thing about smoking, this thing that boosts your testosterone, makes you more independent. Take a look at what the government is actually trying to ban and understand that it has nothing to do with your health and safety.
Do the other thing.
Yes, exactly.